Welcome to this exciting breakdown of Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature. By the end of this video, you'll gain a clear understanding of how the principles in this book can help you live a better life, avoid toxic relationships, and gain a deeper insight into the people around you. As social beings, we all interact with others in different ways. However, understanding why people act the way they do can empower you to better navigate the complexities of life, relationships, and your emotions. We'll cover topics like understanding how our brain affects decision-making, learning how to detach from our emotions, recognizing toxic people, and understanding why people wear masks. Plus, we'll dive into how to identify the dark sides within ourselves and others. Let's jump right into it. Imagine Jane, who's married to Paul. What Paul doesn't know is that for the last 2 months, Jane has been secretly involved with her coworker, John. Or consider Mark, a person who donates to the poor, but only if it's broadcasted to his massive following on social media. And then there's Mary and Kate, who appear to be best friends, but behind the scenes, they gossip about each other and actively work to sabotage one another. So why do people behave the way they do? Let's break down the first law. Law 1, the law of irrationality. Master your emotional self. We like to think of ourselves as being rational, constantly in control of our decisions. But the truth is, we are often controlled by our emotions. The decisions you make, both good and bad, often come from your emotional responses, not your rational mind. If you're honest with yourself, how many times have emotions clouded your judgment? We humans have evolved through instincts to survive. Our brains, split into 3 key parts, play a significant role in this. The reptilian brain handles our basic survival instincts, while the mammalian brain, or limbic brain, governs our feelings and emotions. The neocortex, which handles higher-level cognition and language, is where rational thinking should occur, but it often clashes with emotions. When emotions take control, they distort our perceptions and affect our ability to make decisions. What might appear as simple frustration could actually stem from envy or jealousy. Our fears, even though irrational, are often amplified, making us overthink and act irrationally. So, how do we control our irrationality? Step 1. Recognize your biases. Everyone has biases that influence their behavior. For example, the pleasure principle, the desire to seek pleasure and avoid pain, causes many biases. We often seek evidence that confirms our beliefs, a bias known as confirmation bias, and ignore anything that challenges our views. We also tend to value appearances, leading to the halo effect, where we judge someone's entire character based on a single positive or negative trait. Step 2. Be aware of inflaming factors. Certain situations, like sudden gains or losses or stressful events, can trigger emotional reactions. High-stress situations, like being in a heated argument, can make you act irrationally. Recognize these triggers in your life and step back before reacting. Step 3. Increase your rational response. To develop rational thinking, take time to examine your emotions before acting. Instead of reacting immediately, pause and consider the long-term consequences. If you're feeling overly emotional, try to step away from the situation, cool down, and give yourself the space to think more clearly. Law 2. The law of narcissism. Transform self-love into empathy. We are all narcissists to varying degrees. From the moment we are born, we seek attention and validation. Some of us crave it more intensely than others. Narcissism ranges from deep self-absorption, where one seeks constant attention, to healthier forms where we can empathize and connect with others. How narcissism manifests. Deep narcissism. The individual is self-righteous, reactive, and seeks vengeance, often unable to build lasting relationships. Functional narcissism. Most of us fall here. We seek attention but can also listen and empathize with others. Healthy narcissism. At the top of the spectrum, these individuals can understand others' perspectives and build strong relationships. How to develop empathy. One key trait that separates narcissism from empathy is understanding others' perspectives. To cultivate empathy, you need to practice understanding people's feelings without judgment. Focus on their body language and tone, and challenge your assumptions about them. Becoming an empathetic listener requires a mindset of curiosity. Every person you meet is like an undiscovered country. Law 3, the law of role-playing. See beyond the mask. We all wear masks. Social media presents curated versions of our lives, while the true self often lies beneath the surface. People often hide their true emotions, desires, and insecurities behind a mask of confidence or perfection. However, these masks can be cracked, revealing the true nature of people's emotions. How to see behind the mask. Master the skill of observing micro-expressions, those fleeting moments where someone's true emotions slip out. Pay attention to how they behave in normal situations and compare that to how they act under stress or pressure. Key cues. Contradictory behavior. A person who says one thing but does another. Body language. People often reveal their true feelings through subtle shifts in their body posture, eye movements, or tone of voice. Law 4, the law of compulsive behavior. Understand character strength. Character is destiny. Your character is shaped by the habits you cultivate. Whether in business, relationships, or life, the strength of your character determines how you handle adversity and work with others. Strong character is marked by persistence, openness to learning, and the ability to work in harmony with others. However, toxic behaviors like perfectionism, resistance to authority, or the need for drama can weaken character and cause unnecessary chaos. Law 5, the law of covetousness. Become an elusive object of desire. Humans are naturally drawn to things they don't have. Once we obtain something, we often lose interest and start desiring something else. This constant cycle of desire can create power dynamics. To captivate others, maintain an air of mystery. Let others create their own image of you and keep some distance to fuel curiosity. How to create desire. Know when to withdraw. Don't be too available. Give people space to want you more. Create rivalries. People want what others want. Create competition and interest around you or your work. Law 6, the law of short-sightedness. Elevate your perspective. People often focus too much on the present, which makes them susceptible to manipulation. To make rational decisions, you need to train yourself to see the bigger picture. Don't fall for short-term gains at the expense of your long-term goals. Practice detaching from immediate situations to gain a clearer perspective. Law 7, the law of defensiveness. Soften resistance by confirming their self-opinion. We all have an ego that wants to protect our self-opinion. To persuade someone, you need to acknowledge their sense of autonomy, intelligence, and goodness. Never make someone feel manipulated. Instead, frame requests in a way that aligns with their self-view. Law 8, the law of self-sabotage. Change your attitude to change your circumstances. Your attitude shapes your reality. If you see the world through a negative lens, you'll inadvertently create circumstances that reinforce that negativity. Focus on developing an expansive, positive attitude that opens you up to new experiences and possibilities. Law 9, the law of repression. Confront your dark side. Everyone has a shadow side, the hidden impulses we don't want others to see. Confronting this dark side is essential for personal growth. By embracing your shadow, you can integrate it into your life and unlock your true potential. Conclusion. As we've seen, understanding the laws of human nature gives you powerful tools to navigate life, improve your relationships, and gain mastery over yourself. These principles can help you avoid toxic situations, make better decisions, and become more empathetic. The more you recognize these laws in others and yourself, the better equipped you'll be to deal with the complexities of human behavior. Thank you for watching this breakdown of the laws of human nature. I hope you found these insights valuable. If you'd like me to continue with the next set of laws, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos like this one. Stay curious and keep growing.